I'll tell you.
I won't be here Friday.
That'll,
No one will be here Friday.
yeah, that won't bother me much. Okay, not that I don't want you here, but as far as the class. All right, here's the first one for you, Soraya. What was the unusual circumstance during the election of 1808?
The Republicans did not want, wait, no, Jefferson didn't run for a third term.
Okay, keep going.
So the Republicans nominated Madison,
Okay,
but part of the party didn't like him, so they nominated George Clinton
right.
instead.
There, so your unusual circumstance would be that the Republican Party nominated 2 candidates. That's what the answer I'm looking for. The Republican Party nominated 2 candidates. Okay, Chantel, tell me what presidential election did the Federalists gain seats in Congress? They didn't take control, but they gained seats in Congress. Which election? Showing that some people were against what? You guys don't remember that? And why did the Federalists, what was the idea behind the Federalists gain? Why did they gain seats in Congress? It showed that there was opposition to what? War of 1812, yeah. Okay, perfect, all right. Brooke, what was the British reaction to the ultimatum they were given by President Madison? What was their reaction to the ultimatum that they were given by President Madison? What was their reaction? What was his ultimatum? Nick, tell us that. What was the ultimatum? Anybody know the ultimatum? Then Brooke will tell us what his reaction was. What was the ultimatum? Nobody remembers that? Leave our ships alone on the seas. And what was the British reaction to that ultimatum, Brooke? What did the British respond by doing? Shh. Brooke. Well,
They said sure.
well, kind of. They did say sure, but they suspended something. What did they suspend? British orders
Orders in council.
in council. Now, here's the question Brooke's going to answer now. So what was the British reaction to the ultimatum they were given by President Madison? They suspended the orders in council. And what was the end result of them accepting the ultimatum? Shh, Brooke.
What? Yeah, I'm lost. What?
Meg, what happened? Yeah, we declared war anyway. Why, Kyle?
Okay, now I found it.
Because we didn't get the information quick enough.
Yeah, they didn't get the information quick enough. We didn't get the information back that they had suspended the orders in council. So here's the question. What was the British reaction to the ultimatum they were given by President Madison? They suspended the orders in council. And what was the end result? America declared war anyway because we didn't get word back that they had suspended those orders. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, Brooke, I'll come back.
Okay, I've recovered.
Okay, Bailey, give me one major reason why America declared war on the British on June 18th, 1912. 1812. Give me one reason why we declared war. I think I gave you about 5. 4? Okay, give me one reason. Come on, get on your notes here, kids. Give me one reason. One reason why America declared war on the British on June 18th, 1812. We'll give her a star. Freedom of the seas. Very good. Mackenzie, give me another one.
Impressment of Americans.
Impressment of American sailors. Shania, give me another one.
America's hunger for more land.
America's hunger for more land. And what was the last one there, Gracie?
Pride.
American national pride. Okay, you need to know 3 of those 4. 3 of the 4 tomorrow. Keller, give me one of the 2 specific land areas that the United States was interested in when they declared war on Great Britain. Give me one of the 2 specific land areas that the United States was interested in. Shh. Okay, well give me 2. Give me one of the 3.
Alabama.
What part? You weren't interested in the whole thing. You had a 50-50 chance.
And I blew it.
So, Northern Alabama. Okay, give me another one, Buck.
Southern
Southern Canada. And Milo, give me the third one. Florida. No, you need to know two of those three. You need to know two specific land areas that the United States was interested in. Yep.
Is it just Florida or is it like specific?
Spanish,
Florida
Florida,
and
and
Mexico.
I just put Florida. Okay. Okay, Carly. What did citizens of the United States that opposed war refer to the War of 1812 as? Mr. Madison's War. Very good. Okay, Madison, give me one example of the lack of preparation that the United States faced going into the War of 1812.
They didn't come up with a military strategy.
Okay, they couldn't come up with a common military strategy. Okay, give me another one there, Kylie.
We only had 12 ships in our navy.
Okay, and how many did Britain have?
I don't have that.
800. 12 ships compared to 800, okay? Give me another one there, Hannah.
U.S. Army had less than 7,000 troops.
Very good. Talon, you got another one?
They're led by old revolutionary officers.
Okay, they were led by old Revolutionary War officers. And how about another one, Courtney?
Madison failed to appoint an overall commander.
That's right, you need to know two examples, two. Okay, Brooke, who led America to a military victory at Lake Erie in 1813? You can't go over the class group now, let's go.
What?
Who led America to a military victory at Lake Erie in 1813? I am waiting until you answer. It takes the whole period.
Okay.
Who led America to a military victory at Lake Erie in 1813? What? Are your notes like?
Can I tell them a subtopic from?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Under battle.
It's under the War of 1812 and
Failure as a teacher.
It's the first thing after that subtopic.
Nyabeth?
Bottom of this sheet.
Nyabeth.
Yes.
Who was it?
Oliver H. Perry.
Oliver H. Perry. Therefore, Brooke, who led America to a military victory at Lake Champlain in 1814?
Well. Wait, Thomas? Am I close?
You're close.
McDonough.
Thomas McDonough. Very good. All right. I guess we'll keep her in one more day.
Oliver H. Perry. No.
Oliver, yeah. Mason? Near New Orleans, give me one explanation of the manpower that General Andrew Jackson had prior to his battle with British troops there. One example of the manpower.
A handful of Cherokee.
Choctaw. Make sure you get the right tribe. A handful of Choctaw Indians. Blaine, give me another example of the manpower.
Got support from a French pirate.
By the name of Jean Lafitte. That's exactly right. You got support of a French pirate by the name of Jean Lafitte. Make sure you put that. Okay? Kyle, give me another one.
100 blacks.
100 free slaves from Haiti. Sierra, another one.
That's all I have.
Well, there's more. Anybody got another one?
Yeah.
Okay, give me one. Brooke, holy moly. Give me one, Brooke.
100 men.
100 what?
Men.
From where?
100.
100 men from New Orleans. Is there any more?
Yeah.
I think it's another one. Madison?
2,000.
2,000 militia. Is that right? What didn't we get?
Soldiers. Soldiers.
No, 4,000 total. No, we didn't. No, how many militia?
I don't know.
Regular army.
Yeah, 200
You
soldiers.
said his militia.
38.
You said
3,800.
3,800 militia, right? So what is that? We're kind of confused there. We were supposed to get 2,000 regular army troops, were we not?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
come. So what did he have? He had a handful of Choctaw Indians. He had approximately 100 free blacks from Haiti. He had approximately 100 men from New Orleans. He had the support of a French pirate by the name of Jean Lafitte. What else did he have?
I don't know, we had a total of 4,000.
Yeah, So we figured about 3,800 militia, okay? You need to know all 5 of those, so don't forget them. Chalk, C-H-O-C-T-A-W. Okay, Buck, I want you to explain this to me. Concerning the American victory at New Orleans, what happened at the first assault by the British? British assault is the first time, what happened? Yep. Concerning the American victory at New Orleans, explain the first assault by the British. They assaulted 3 times. What happened the first time?
3 hours.
Very good. The first assault lasted 3 hours and ended in a stalemate. Perfect. Okay, Shania, tell me the 2 things that happened during the second assault by the British.
British fired cannons at the fortification and it stood strong.
Okay.
And the Americans fired their own cannons back. And the British used barrels of sugar so that when the cannons hit it, the sugar melted and then got all over the cannons.
Okay. That was a very good answer. The only thing is, what did they shoot back with in their cannons? Cannonballs? Metal, pieces of
That
metal.
was the third.
Yeah.
Oh, that, was that the third?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. They fired their cannons at us, trying to knock down the fortification. We fired back. They were hiding behind barrels of sugar. The sugar got all over the cannons and gummed them up. Very good. Okay, third, Keller. 3 things happened in the third. Kind of 3 different things. Who did? British marched towards the fortification.
And we loaded tackle and shrapnel, fired into them, and then they got pretty close, and then when they tried to cross them, we fired them.
That's exactly right. So I'll kind of put this in perspective. Okay, let's go back. Concerning American victory at New Orleans, explain the first assault by the British. You're going to have one number there, one answer. The answer is going to be they fought 3 hours to a stalemate. Okay. Second one is concerning the American victory at New Orleans, explain the second assault by the British. Under the first number or answer, you're going to put that the British fired cannons at the fortification to no avail, right? And the second part of that answer is Americans fired cannons back at the British. The British were hiding behind barrels of sugar. The sugar was spread all over the British cannons, causing them to not function because they got all gummed up, or however you want to say that. Okay? Then the third one, concerning American victory at New Orleans, explain the third assault. The first answer is going to be that the British troops marched directly toward the fortification, correct? Second part of that is the Americans filled their cannons with metal or shrapnel and fired back at the British troops, causing tremendous damage. And the third part of that is that Jackson ordered his men not to fire till the last minute, and as the redcoats got very close to the moat area and were crossing through the moat filled with water, Americans opened fire and wiped them out. Okay, is that pretty clear? Clear as mud anyway? Okay, Cody, I missed you. Give me one of the 4 objectives that the Treaty of Ghent accomplished.
It's arranged the release of all prisoners of war on both sides.
Okay, Nick, give me another one.
Settle boundaries in our favor between the U.S.
See how he said that? What did it do?
Settle boundaries
In our favor between U.S. and Canada. How about another one there, Bailey?
Restored peace with Great Britain.
Very good. And Sierra, how about another one?
Improve the relationships between us and Britain.
Right, you're going to need to know 3 of those. Okay, 3. Okay, Kylie, other than shaping the foreign policy of the United States, list one other reason the War of 1812 was a turning point in American history. Other than shaping the foreign policy of the United States, list one other reason the War of 1812 was a turning point in American history.
We finally gained respect from other countries.
What type of countries?
European.
European. We finally gained respect from European countries. How about another one, Milo? The U.S. became more independent of Europe. Is that correct? Any others? Okay, go ahead.
From 1789 to 1815, events in Europe helped the U.S. develop foreign policy.
Yeah, that was, I said, other than the foreign policy.
During the next 100 years, the U.S. would be
involved for it.
Right, during the next 100 years, we were not directly involved in another European war. Very good. You're gonna need to know two of those. Two of their, how many is there, four, counting foreign policy? Okay. Okay, Talon, who is Samuel Slater?
He's the father of the Industrial Revolution.
Well, but what do you do?
He brought over
He invented what in America? Spinning and weaving machines. So who's Samuel Slater? The man that invented spinning and weaving machines in America. Were they already over in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, in America. Okay, Megan, who was Moses Brown?
The guy that used Samuel.
Right, Moses Brown was the one that financed Samuel Slater during the Industrial Revolution. You could just say that, that'd be easy. Moses Brown was the man that financed Samuel Slater in the Industrial Revolution. And Hannah, who was James Watt? Okay, he patented the first steam machine. Very good. Okay, Mackenzie, what concept of importance in 1798 did Eli Whitney attempt and finally succeed?
He wanted to manufacture guns using interchangeable parts.
Okay, that's a perfect answer. Want to manufacture guns using interchangeable parts. Perfect answer. Okay, Cody, give me one reason the Industrial Revolution, give me one thing, excuse me, the Industrial Revolution accomplished in the United States.
They created more jobs, strengthening the country.
Created more jobs, strengthening the country. Beth, give me another one.
There was less manual labor and it results in more production.
Less manual labor, more production. Very good. Chantel, how about another one?
Transformed the US into one of the wealthiest countries in the world.
Transformed the United States into one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Any others? Huh?
There's three more.
Okay, give me one, Brooke.
Transform railroads and transformation of the steam powered train.
Okay, what was that again?
The steam powered train.
Don't be so bashful. What's the first part of that?
Let me just pick it as one. Provide jobs for women and got out of the house.
Jobs. Provided jobs for women and got them out of the house. Sierra, give me the one she was bubbling on.
Transform transportation by invention of steam.
Very good. I thought that's what you said. Okay, Grace, you got another one?
Help use natural resources such as forests, sea, and soil.
Okay, is that it? Three of those. No, three. Give me one major foundation the American system rested upon, Blaine. One foundation the American system rested upon. A second national bank. Very good. Courtney, give me another foundation the American system rests upon.
They passed a protective tariff.
The passing of the protective tariff. That's correct. Or protective tariff would be fine. And what was the third one, Kyle?
Developed a new transportation system so it's easier for farmers and merchants to ship.
Okay, if you put developed a new transportation system, that would be good. If you put create the second national bank of the United States, that'd be good. And what did Courtney say again?
Protective tariff.
Establish a protective tariff, that would be good. Okay?
All of them.
All three, yep. Yes, Mason?
I thought it was after the last test, we said this time we can mix it up from being the multiple, or from being the short answer.
Yeah, that'll be the next test.
Oh.
This one will be short answer. Thank you for reminding me after I had to review that. By the way, Mason, list one political position that James Monroe served during his political career.
Governor of Alabama.
Virginia, Governor of Virginia. Kylie, another position, political position that James Monroe served in.
U.S. Minister to
U.S. Minister to Great Britain. Soraya, how about another one?
U.S. Minister to France.
U.S. Minister to France. Nick? President of the United States. Buck? He was a U.S. Senator. Brooke?
Governor of Virginia.
Already said that?
Oh,
Brooke seventh,
Secretary
Ed.
of State.
Secretary of State, any more, Chantel?
Secretary of War.
Secretary of War, any others?
Maybe the whole US.
U.S. Senator, somebody said? Never said that. You need to know 5. 5. Now, here's your short, yes. Just put it once. Yeah. I know. That's what, don't back up somebody. Hey, don't back up somebody that was totally lost, okay? Don't bail them out. All right? Now, I'm going to read this short essay question to you. First of all, here's the deal. You have 45 answers, short answer questions, 45. They'll be worth 2 points apiece, so far 90, right? Here's a 15-point short essay question. Okay? We'll see how your writing skills are. Here's the question. Write it down. Contrast and compare. I did it backwards. Contrast and compare. What difference? It doesn't make any difference, does it? What difference does it make? Well, is it any different? What's the difference? Okay, compare and contrast. The famous 3 in the United States political circuit shortly after the War of 1812. Compare and contrast. Actually, that's what I have here, right? Compare and contrast the famous 3 in the United States political circuit shortly after the War of 1812. Compare and contrast the famous 3 in the United States political circuit shortly after the War of 1812. Now I want this written in complete type sentences. I don't want you bulleting this and that. How would you compare